Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to St. Bernard Acres. This is Saturday, December 9th. Supposed to be 59 and sunny. Chance of rain tomorrow, but hang that one up. We had rain this morning, we're having rain later this afternoon. So some of the projects I had planned for out here I won't get to do. But one of the things I want to do is take these solar panels down, and I'm going to put all the solar panels in that shed and my garden tools in that shed. I think the solar panel will be more protected than in the barn because we're going to be building in the barn, and I'd hate to damage the solar panels. Now, for those who don't know, these are 250 watt solar panels. I used 4 of them. They're wired in series and parallel to go to my 60 amp charge controller. These did my cabin just fine until I had electric run. The plans for these panels and the other 6 panels that are in the barn that I've got to move, I'm clearing out back behind the cabin. And I'm going to set up all 10 panels back there with a grid-tied inverter, because the co-op out here will give me credit for the kilowatt hours I send back to them. So it'll help with my electric bill an awful lot, in other words. So today I want to take these panels and get them out of here. I don't use them anymore. The first thing I have to do is disconnect all the wiring. I'll show you how I do that. Then I'm gonna unbolt these. This little framework I did here, we did real quick one day, just as a temporary thing. I knew these panels weren't here permanently. Everybody told me, oh man, that's gonna, first wind, that's gonna blow down. First, that ain't gonna last. Well, this is 4 years now. It's a little wobbly, yes, it is. I propped it up with some trees, but it's not falling down, it's not falling apart. It's just the wind has wobbled out the holes. I did not put the posts in cement intentionally, because I knew I was eventually going to be pulling these up and moving them. So they have wallowed their way loose, and they'll ship, spin around. They didn't collapse, so that's the important thing. But yeah, this thing is done wonderful. I'm going to get them all put up. Hopefully, well, now I'm looking at it, it won't. I don't think they'll fit in that bucket. I was hoping to be able to put them in the bucket, carry them down to the shed. Might have to bring the car around for that. But let me get going here. It's an old antique hay fork that I had down here. I got to take back to the barn. All right, the first thing I have to do, these are MC4 connectors. And there's a lot connecting all of this together. This is a tool for disconnecting MC4 connectors and tightening them up. I could tighten this up and the other side, but I'm going to use this because the way those work, there's 2 little flanges that pop out. This holds them in while I pull that apart. So if I push this in here like so, it's that simple. And the MC4 connectors come apart. So I have a lot of those to do, so hang on. I have already disconnected the, no I haven't. I haven't disconnected them from the charge controller yet. I'll go in and do that after I disconnect them here. I've turned off the batteries, so I won't be using those anymore. Dang, I got these kind of tight. Okay. Now all I have is one bolt 2 bolts in the middle. I got some bolts and nuts. This was built with material I had laying around. Get my wrench on here. Alright, now maybe I can get it. Windy and a whole lot chillier than what they said it was going to be. So much for making plans based on the weather forecast. Alright, there's one of them. I want to see if there's a way I can balance these on here to get them down to that shed. And I don't think I can. They're just bigger than what I thought they were. So I had this company send me one of those retractable shop cords. Real nice. You can mount it on the wall and pull it out. About 30 feet long. Has 3 plugs on the end of it you pull out. Perfect looking thing. I get it. It's 16 gauge wire. What? That's good for some Christmas lights maybe. And I emailed them back. Said I wasn't going to do a review on that. I would not recommend that to anybody because it's such a light gauge of wire. They've got pictures of using the miter saw and a circular saw, everything plugged into it. That'll catch on fire with 16 gauge wire. So I told them I wasn't going to do the review So they sent me a screw gun, an impact driver. See if I wanted to do a 20 volt impact driver. Haven't even unboxed it yet. So everyone do a review on that instead. Like I need another impact driver. But I reckon you can't have too many. All right, that's one way to do it. I hate all this rain out here. Oh, come on now. There we go. It's like everywhere you walk is mud. It will not dry up. Let me see if I can start taking this rack down. That's what I needed. So that's a project that's done until I get out here with my truck. Then I can back my truck up, load all that into the truck, take it down to the bottom of the barn, put it with my wood storage, and use it for other projects, because there will be others. Anyway, that's all there was for today. I can see the clouds really coming in. I'm gonna get my tractor put away, all my tools put away. Everything's cleaned up. That's the way it's supposed to be done. Clean as you go. I preached it for 45 years to people at work. But yeah, it's weird not seeing the solar panels out here. It's gonna be nice sitting on the deck because I get tons of deer running. They like that light I put up. So I'll show some footage on here from nighttime with deer running around. All right, and the bobcat came out during the day. All right, I'm gonna put my tractor up. All right, I'm gonna go fix me something to eat, edit this video and put it up, and get ready for my live stream tonight. 8 o'clock tonight, we'll be going live. But this is Joe out here at St. Bernard Acres. I'm out.